This year marks the 10-year anniversary of the PRI, and we've used this as an opportunity to look back at our achievements over the last 10 years, but also as an opportunity to look forward and think about what we want to achieve over the coming decade. This workshop is really an opportunity to give input to the PRI and help guide our work in this area. And we're really grateful that so many of our signatories use this opportunity to engage with us. We find that very rewarding because we learn much from our signatories, and it is a way for us to make sure that what we do is seen as relevant and useful by our signatories. So the PRI principles, the 6 principles of the PRI, are really about the relationship between the companies and the investors who have invested in these companies. And they're about how we integrate ESG information in our decision-making processes. But already at the outset, it was recognized that responsible investing has to be more than that. It has to do with the system that we operate in as investors. This is work that the PRI has been undertaking for a number of years. We have a lot of projects that are related to the way the financial system works. We're working on sustainable stock exchanges, giving guidance on how listed companies should be reporting. We are working on the good mandate structure for asset owners giving mandates to investment managers and how you can incorporate or reflect the long-term orientation of your investment strategy in a good mandate to your investment manager. We're talking about issues like fiduciary duty, where we've done a great work in comparing the application and use of the concept of fiduciary duty across many jurisdictions. All of these issues are really about how the financial system works. It's not about the relationship between investors and the companies they've invested in. So this is work that we have been doing. But now when we're looking ahead over the next 10 years, it's natural for us to think about what our priorities should be over the next 10 years and how we can make sure that we're using the resources of the PRI in a way with maximum effect and benefit for our signatories. This obviously is not a work plan for the coming year or the coming 2 years. It's more a framework for prioritizing things that we'll be doing over the next 10 years. So our aim is to find maybe 5 or 10 projects that we can undertake and deliver over that period of time. And let me stress that we're not looking at things that we will be doing necessarily on our own. The PRI cannot and should not try to solve all the problems related to the financial system. But we have a unique position because we bring together asset owners, investment managers, and service providers, and we are a truly global organization. And we have strong links to the UN. And so building on our convening power and our characteristics, we can make a contribution. What we're asking for is your assistance and help in guiding us to prioritize these projects. We know from our signatory surveys that a lot of the systemic work is high on your agendas, for instance, related to climate change. But what we need is a system for prioritizing projects and a framework that allows us to deliver maximum value to you. And to make sure that we are fulfilling the promise of our mission statement, which is addressing the systemic obstacles to a sustainable financial system. So the workshops that we're now running globally will help us in this work. We're very grateful for the efforts of the signatories. They are really contributing a lot through these workshops and helping us frame these issues in a good way. And we know that we're asking a lot of our signatories in form of consultations. We find it incredibly useful to have that interaction with our signatories. And we hope that the signatories will also find it interesting and useful to participate in these workshops. The results of this will feed into the blueprint that we will release early in the next year. And this will certainly be a topic also for discussion at the PRI in person in Singapore. So I hope I will see very many signatories at that event.